What's up, wrestling fans? It's the Emerald Enthusiast, here with another action figure review. This time I'm taking a look at two Jazzwares AEW Unrivaled action figures. We have the Series 10 Dr. Britt Baker DMD and the Target exclusive of Adam Cole, baby. Let's have a quick look at the packages. We get a studio shot in the corner. On the side in gold foil lettering, it says Adam Cole. We get a headshot on the side. There's a window on the top. Product information on the bottom. On the opposite side, we get the AEW logo. And on the back, we get this facsimile autograph and this large action shot of Adam Cole. And here is the Target exclusive sticker. With Dr. Britt Baker, it says Dr. Britt Baker in gold foil lettering on the side. Here is the studio shot of Britt Baker. On the side, we get the AEW logo. On the opposite side, we get a headshot of Britt Baker. Once again, we get a window at the top and product information on the bottom. On the back, we get this action shot of Britt Baker. And here is the facsimile autograph. And here are the other wrestlers who have figures in this wave. For the most part, I am happy with this packaging. I think Mint on Card collectors should be pleased. I do wish that the studio shots were just a little smaller to allow us to see the figures in their entirety. I feel like the title belt on Britt obscures just a little too much of the figure, and it should have been positioned differently. But my guess is that Jazzwares was trying to replicate this studio shot of Britt holding the title belt. And with no further ado, now it's time to bust these figures out of the packages and see what's inside. Here are the figures free of the outer packaging, but still in the inner plastic. And here we see Britt Baker and Adam Cole out of the packages and ready to rumble. This Britt Baker figure is certainly an upgrade over the unmatched Series 1 Britt Baker that I reviewed here on this channel. And I'm happy to finally have an Adam Cole figure as well. However, these figures share a problem that has also been an issue for other Jazzwares AEW figures. So let's take a closer look at the loose details now. Here are the jackets removed from the figures, and as you can see, in terms of appearance, these are excellent. The paint here is eye-popping. There's plenty of sculpted wrinkles. And these look very realistic. Unfortunately, they are very stiff. Not only do these hinder the upper body from doing any poses, these were very difficult to get off of each of the figures. It always makes me nervous when I have to put pressure on figure joints to get clothing off of the figures. And you can see just how stiff the sleeves are on Britt's jacket here. But I really like the paint, this blood motif, the symbol back here. All of this paintwork is really intricate. Overall, these are both very accurate. I just wish that they weren't so confining for the figures. The AEW Women's Championship title accessory also has a major issue. Despite the fact that it's sculpted very well and this metallic gold paint is very eye-catching, unfortunately the belt is just too big. I'll put this on the Britt figure later in this review and you'll see what I mean. With sculpted boots, removable knee pads, and ring trunks, Adam Cole is clad in a red and black color scheme. The logos of AC and Bebe run throughout his attire. The figure comes with multiple sets of hands, including a set where 2 fingers are extended on each hand to do his patented hand gesture. The sculpting on this figure is excellent. The musculature is accurate. And the head sculpt has long, slicked back hair, as you can see here. One very minor issue is that the upper torso and shoulders are a different skin tone than the abdomen and legs. Jazzwares was able to capture the likeness of Adam Cole, although the head sculpt is not perfect. The hair and beard are well produced, as are most of the facial features. The eyes are a little on the small side, but this is an otherwise solid head sculpt. Dr. Britt Baker is also clad in a red and black color scheme, with the blood motif running throughout her attire. Her long, flowing hair spills over her shoulders and onto her torso. The figure features intricate paintwork on the attire and excellent sculpting to represent the muscle definition of Dr. Britt Baker. With her hair moved out of the way, we see a stylized BB design as well as the symbol for the American Dental Association. This figure also has an alternate set of hands with painted nails that allow her to do the DMD hand gesture. Britt Baker's likeness is spot on, and the paint application on the makeup is outstanding. And her crafty expression completes a superb head sculpt. So here's a look at Britt wearing the belt, and as I said before, it's just too large. If you so desired, you could probably poke new holes in the back of this and get it to fit tighter, but I still don't think that it would set properly on her hips. Here is Adam Cole with the relaxed hands, and these are more functional, I'm sure, for many setups than the two extended finger hands. Here is the figure with the gripping hands, and he doesn't come with anything to grip. However, if you have an extra chair accessory lying around, you might find these useful for various poses. In terms of articulation, her feet move backward and forward on the ankle joint. There is some pivoting, swiveling at the top of the boots. The double jointed knees work very well, but they also feel a little wobbly, so be careful with those. She has the quadricep swivel. She can kick forward that far, and her legs only articulate out to the sides that much, so that's a little disappointing, and she does not step back. She has the waist pivoting here, swiveling at the upper torso. There's rotation at the wrists. She has double jointed elbows, and those work very well. You can certainly get her into an elbow dropping pose. There's bicep swiveling. The arms do a 360 at the shoulder joints, and you can raise the arms up from the sides this much. That's very impressive. The head articulation is limited by the hair. You can get her to look side to side easily, but there's very little outside of that in terms of looking up or down or head tilting. Personally, I'm not bothered by that slight articulation sacrifice for the accuracy of the hair. As for Adam Cole, the feet move backward and forward on the ankle joints. There's some pivoting here, swiveling at the top of the boots. Once again, the knee pads are removable, so he has the double jointed knees, and if you work with these a little bit, you can get the knees to articulate even further. He has the quadricep swivel. The legs kick forward this far. They articulate out to the sides this much. And unfortunately, he cannot step back with either leg. There's pivoting at the waist. Mine feels especially tight, so if yours feels the same, be careful when articulating the figure. There's swiveling at the upper torso. The figure has wrist rotation, double jointed elbows. So if you want to get him into an elbow dropping pose, you certainly have that option. Swiveling at the biceps. And you can raise the arms up from the sides this much, so that is impressive. You can also rotate them backward. The arms do a 360 at the shoulder joints. The head moves freely from side to side. He can look up this much, and he can actually look down very far to the point where it actually looks a little weird. And in addition to that, there really is no head tilting to speak of. Adam Cole also has this black elbow pad that you can place on the figure when you put him in his patented pose. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this review, and please tell all of your friends about this channel. I would certainly appreciate it. And I'll be back with more action figure related content soon. But until we meet again, this has been the Emerald Enthusiast, and thanks for watching.